This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2006 Ford F-250 Crew Cab Short Bed, 6.0 turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which means it's cloth interior, and it's an FX4 off-road suspension package, which basically means that Rancho suspension was put on the truck before it left the Ford factory. So Ford installed the Rancho suspension. This was a dealer trade-in. Holmes Tuttle Group, Holmes Tuttle Ford Group trade-in. They sell everything that has over 100,000 miles, no matter how perfect it is. I watched the pain look on Phil, their representative's face when I bought it, and I thought he was going to have a seizure. He doesn't want to sell cars like this, but they have to. They can't get financing for their used car buyers when they're over 100,000 miles. So they sell them all, and we pretty much buy them all the diesels that are worth having. This is very worth having. This is a nice truck. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to show you what's wrong before I show you what's right. Tires are all about the same depth, tread. I would say at least 60%, maybe 70%. There's your Rancho suspension. Let's start looking for stuff that's wrong now. You know, your basic rock chip here and there. I saw a little tiny dent, like right between my fingers there. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. I mean, it's all very minor cosmetics, but I need to make sure you see it all. Someone put some touch up on some scrapes there. A couple chips. It's very, it's hard to pick this one apart, but a lot of our buyers buy them and ship them out of state without ever seeing them in person. So we provide as many HD pictures and as much HD video of the vehicles as we can, so that they know exactly what they're buying before they actually pay for it. There's a rock chip there. It's very important that the right truck find the right person. If we show everyone every wart that these vehicles have that we know of, mechanically and cosmetically, we always find that the right vehicle finds the right person. We've had trucks that have mechanical problems, and we tell you exactly what it is, and the person who ends up buying them usually has skills to fix that problem, or has the parts in their yard from a wrecked truck or something, and everything works out. If you leave something out, it always ends up poorly, so we don't leave things out. There's a dent right here in the bumper. It's got a light package here, there. Got a brand new spare. There's your Rancho suspension on the rear end. I don't think this truck did too much towing, if any. And I don't think it had too much in the bed either. This is an original Ford bed liner, and it doesn't look like anything's ever been in it. Tailgate looks too perfect for towing. I think this was just a daily driver that should have been, looks like it should have probably been a Ford Escort instead of a diesel truck, because it doesn't appear to have been used as a truck. So it's a very low use, apparently. Boy, I don't see anything else cosmetically on this truck. I'm going to fire this thing up. We're going to look for Ford stamps on both sides of the core support and on both fenders. If they're there, you know they haven't been replaced and the truck hasn't been crashed. That's why we look for those. There's one right here. That's a Ford stamp there. There's a Ford stamp there. There's the catalytic converter stickers. Should be another one right. Yep, right there. Right between my fingers there. And one right there. Six-O's all have different sounds, kind of. Usually they're pretty loud. This one's a quiet one, which is a good thing. Loud doesn't necessarily mean they're bad, but it's a lot nicer ride when they're quiet. And this is a quiet one. by 6.0 standards, having driven hundreds and hundreds of them, probably thousands by now. Just get back to the detail shops. See the boys back there. You know what? It's a little scrape right here on the door panel. You know, I'm looking for that stuff, and I see a little scrape like that on the door panel, and that catches my eye. It means there's not much wrong. Here's your passenger rear window. Nothing on that door panel. Boy, the back seat, carpet, very little wear. Here's your passenger front window. Door locks. There you go there. Let's see. Power seat back. Forward. All the way down. All the way up. Rear seat tilt. Rear seat tilt down. Front seat tilt down. Front seat tilt up. Everything works on that. Alright. Very light wear on this seat. This person was pretty meticulous with this truck. You do have a full manual, and you have a wheel lock key. It's nice. There's your center console. Nothing going on there. This is a boring one for me. I don't have many stories to tell here. This is just a straight truck. Driver window, passenger front window, let's see, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Alright, all those switches work. Let's do the mirrors. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. Alright, let's see, door locks. Fine. Seat back, seat forward, pull seat up, pull seat down, front seat cushion up, front seat cushion down, rear seat cushion up, rear seat cushion down. Well, it works fine and it's fast too. That's nice. Sometimes the motor's a little tired. Seat feels good. There's a little bit of wear in the foam underneath, just a little bit. Usually it's worse than that. Just starting from right about here to about here, you feel it just pushed in a little bit. Like I said, this is all about information. More information guarantees us no stress when you get the car shipped to you or when you come to pick it up. It's exactly what we described. There's the pedals up and down. Tilt wheel works fine. Let's look at the roof real quick. Nothing going on there. Alright, get in. Got a little cold snap here in Tucson. Not kind of like your cold snap. Wherever you are, it's definitely going to be colder than it is here. But, got a little chilly. 133,336 miles. Do have cruise control here. There's your tow on and off. Turn it off. There we go. Has navigation. You can see there. See if we can. I don't even know how to work this thing. Let's see. I don't even know how to work it. I know this thing swings down. I saw the guys playing with it. This swings down. There's a DVD control in there. There's also a DVD player here. I'm not sure how all this system works. I just know that it does. And if you read our ad, the print ad of it, my brother, who's a technical guy on this electronic stuff, he'll tell you what we got going on here. Alright, air conditioning. That's definitely not cold. There you go. Alright, let me put it into neutral. Put it into 4 low. Or 4 low. Let's drive. That's reverse in 4 low. That's perfect. Neutral, 2-wheel, let's go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. And that's definitely 4 high. And reverse. Perfect. Alright. Let's go to 2-wheel drive. Let me back it up and check these parking sensors. Oftentimes they don't work, so let's see if we can hear some parking sensors going off here. Yep. Alright, parking sensors work fine. So, let's go for a ride real quick. This is on a clear title, no need to get it inspected. So if you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay taxes and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3% and you want to come to Tucson to take it home, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price, no dock fee, no taxes. Please make sure you get your deposit in. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over our website at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Okay, until then, it's for sale. I'm going to shut up for a second here. This is our little test track right here, this little strip. No cops, and watch the turbo. Very nice running truck, very smooth. Perfect shifting, turbo's working great, it's quiet. No vibrations, really no need for anything. You don't need tires, you don't need anything. This is as ready as they get. Let's see, so I told you to make sure you get your deposit in. This is the part of my speech where I tell you that this isn't a new vehicle, that there's always risk in buying a new vehicle, all right? I mean a used vehicle, I'm sorry. If you want no risk, go buy a new one. Especially people on eBay. I started doing this speech about 4 months ago. 92% of eBay people are sane. The other 8% are insane. Clearly insane. There's no middle ground. Ford, like Porsche, like Audi, sets a year and a mile that their warranties expire. If they could make them go, give them a 20-year warranty, these things would sell for $150,000 new. Okay, but they can't because they don't know what's going to happen after X amount of miles or X amount of years. So they set a limit. If they don't know what's going to happen, we don't either. There's no way we can know. We don't know more than the Ford engineers. Okay? My point being that you're making a smoking deal. You're making a good buy. If you think about it, you need to put some money aside in your brain, in your mind, for repairs at some point. Maybe next week, maybe 10 years from now. This is not a new vehicle. Something's going to break. There's no doubt about it. Okay? We tell you in our ad at the bottom that they're famous for EGRs and coolers. This one's obviously fine, but that's what they are. And if you get a reputable repair person, you can get them fixed for about 600 in parts in about 6 hours, about 5 to 7 hours labor, about $1,500. I see people try to screw people for repair shops charging $3 grand for that, which is absolutely absurd. If your friend who's a repair guy wants to charge you $3 grand to do that, they're not your friend. Okay? Go to Bulletproof. You can buy all the parts there for about $600, and a full morning of work will get it done. All right. Now, if you don't like risk, go to the dealership, get a free bottle of water, get a loaner car when it breaks, pay about $45,000 or $50,000, and you'll feel good. This is not for you if you need zero risk. Okay. This is a nice truck, though. Please make an offer, get your deposit in, and have a great week.